You feel me?
I feel you. Hey, another thing, you ain't had a song with YB while he was locked up.
Oh yeah, on shooter. I'm
Yeah.
on shooter.
You can talk about that one, how that came apart?
Yeah, it's crazy because we did the feature maybe like 2 months before he got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 3 or 4 months, and we did the video maybe like a month or 2 before he got locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But from what I remember, I heard bro first mixtape, I think it was Mind of a Maniac, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be wrong, but yeah, I heard that. I heard when he went at Scotty Top, and I heard how the situation had transpired at the studio and how he handled himself. And I was like, oh, I like Lil. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm fucking with Lil. Because I could tell he meant what he was saying in his music. Like, even, it don't matter if a nigga living like that. If you could tell a nigga means something and is passionate, they're about what they talking about. And if you try them, they gonna be living like that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So I could tell Lil One was like that. So I knew him and Q Red was working on hand in hand. Like Q Red was his producer and engineer at the time. So I've been knowing Q Red since he was in high school. He used to come to the studio with me and Fed and Be Real or whatever. So I hear Q Red up like, man, I'm trying to get a feature with Lil One, like, you know what I'm saying? You can set it up. So he hollered up for me. He gave me a player ass number, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna disclose the number, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm sure it wasn't about the money, you know what I'm saying? He was doing a favor for me, but he still wanted to be compensated, and I wanted to compensate him, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Popped him out, and we went to the studio, knocked that bitch out. I remember, I threw that boy back, you know what I'm saying? Cause I like taking perks, you know what I'm saying? I threw that boy back, and I don't know if he had already been taking them or not, but the perk I gave him, that bitch, I guess the bitch was strong. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was like, he couldn't even record for a second. You hear me? He was like, man, I don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? He was like, down and ready to go. I'm like, nah, I got you. You straight. I'm like, I'm finna go to the store. He's like, man, what you finna get from the store? I'm like, I got you, chill. I went and got a chocolate milk. Cause milk will shake you back from down to any drug if you don't feel right. Milk counted. If you
Chocolate?
Just any milk. Milk will bring your head down, you know what I'm saying? So I brought him the chocolate milk. He didn't believe that it was gonna work. That nigga drunk the chocolate milk. Shit, about 15 minutes later, that nigga shook back, felt better. That nigga like, boy, you knew what you was talking about. I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I done felt how you felt before, how you was feeling, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we did that. And when we shot the video, we not in the scenes together, but it's not on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I was late for the video.
Damn.
I used to be on some other shit back then, you know what I'm saying? I had a condo that I had got with a chick, but then me and her fell out. She moved out. I moved my baby mama in there, but I had a girlfriend in New Orleans at the time, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I wasn't with my baby mama, but by my baby mama living with me, my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? So I used to have to stay in New Orleans way more nights than I would need to, you know what I'm saying? So the night before the video shoot, I'm up there. Overslept, buku traffic coming from the city, you know what I'm saying? So, and he was on time, so they shot his part. I told him go ahead and shoot his part, like when you know what I'm saying? David G was already there. Mm-hmm. Shoot that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And when I made it, we went to the studio, shot my part, and we dropped that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't on purpose that we wasn't in scenes together, it just happened like that. And then, unfortunately, he ended up going to jail.
Damn.
And I was trying to hold the video, you know what I'm saying? But he ended up being in there a lot longer than anybody expected. It was going on a year I had been holding it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I went ahead and dropped it, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool that I dropped it because at the time he ain't had no music out, you know what I'm saying? So that was like the new Hot Youngboy song, you know what I'm saying? The new Hot YB song. I did we did like almost 2 million views to this day. But that year we did like 1 million views just that year. And ever since then I done did like 900,000 views since then, just accumulate, you know what I'm saying?
You still talk to him? You think
I haven't talked to him. I seen him one time in Atlanta after he got out of jail, and I hollered at him briefly, but I haven't talked to him since then.
Okay.